Back here at home, Spokane Police Chief Ann Kirkpatrick just finished answering questions about how police handled the situation on the Monroe Street Bridge last Friday that ended with a man plunging to his death. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is with us now live. Jeff.
Robin, today there was a critical incident debrief involving all the people that were involved in this incident, and that cleared the way for today for the chief to provide some more information about this incident. Today we learned that the man in question had been diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic and that he had previously jumped from 3 other bridges yet survived those falls. We now know that just 3 days before the incident here in Spokane on the Monroe Street Bridge, this gentleman was discharged from Western State Hospital. That's where he was involuntarily committed and kept at the hospital because of a previous suicide attempt. Now, when he was released, the doctor, who declared that he was no longer a danger to himself, prescribed medication and told Mr. Levy to come here to Spokane and get continuing ongoing counseling. About 3 days later, he ended up on the bridge. Now, here's the most interesting part we heard today. Not long into the negotiations with this gentleman on the bridge, a negotiator that had actually talked him off another bridge on the western side of the state called and said, watch out for the dramatic ending. And what he was trying to tell the officers here in Spokane was that at one point he had actually gone up to this gentleman on a different bridge and offered out his hand in the form of a handshake. And that's when Mr. Levy allegedly leaned back and tried to pull the officer off of that particular bridge. Had there not been yet another officer on scene to grab that officer and prevent those 2 men from going off the bridge, the chief says that Mr. Levy would have committed suicide, but also a murder by taking that police officer off the bridge. And that is one reason why they decided to use this taser. Under the ruse of allowing Mr. Levy to come off the bridge and go inside the vestibule of the bridge to give him some privacy to urinate, they employed this involuntary take him into custody tactic, and that's when they used the taser. We all know the outcome, but this is the chief's explanation. She says that she can provide more information to the dead man's family and hopes that providing information to them as well as the public at this time will bring closure in this incident. Reporting live at the Public Safety Building, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.